When I was a little kid, it was always really, really tough.
Why?
Because it was so hard to put on these pants and things. Oh my goodness, it was crazy.
Can I take it? Look, pom-pom. These pom-pom. Pom-pom-pom.
Good job. Mwah.
That's
Ready
how
to
you
play?
get it. See, Marcia.
At the end of the day, making room for God in Lent is just making room for love. And making the sacrifices that we make in Lent is just preparing ourselves to be in the presence of that love for a longer time. Just like wearing a good pair of gloves prepared Noah to be in the presence of the snow and enjoy sledding for a longer time. You see, Lent ultimately isn't about giving things up. It's about getting something. It's about getting a relationship with God that is so much greater and so much bigger than any of the things you've walked away from in Lent. And so this Lent, when you make sacrifices, like giving up meat on Fridays, or giving up sweets, or making a commitment to spend more time with God in prayer each day, you aren't giving something up. You're actually getting something. You're getting something that's greater than anything this world could ever provide. You know, I think getting ashes is a lot like wearing a Band-Aid in public. When you wear a Band-Aid in public, you're basically willing to admit that you have an injury, that you've been wounded. You're also willing to admit that you need help. And that's all that ashes really does. Wearing ashes on Ash Wednesday simply tells the world that you recognize that you're wounded, that you've made mistakes and that you're an imperfect person. You're the kind of person that needs to be forgiven. Wearing ashes on Ash Wednesday also tells the world that you're willing to accept that forgiveness and accept that help that comes from God. Wearing ashes is a reminder that we are imperfect people, but wearing ashes also reminds us that we are loved just the way that we are because of the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. You see, welcoming a relationship with God during Lent is just making room for and welcoming love. The love that you've always wanted and that you've always needed and that you've looked for everywhere and never found in the fullest, most satisfying way, unless you found it in God.
Tell them what you want to tell them, Noah.
Like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications, and hit that like button, and get some V-Bucks. Bye!